But it's work. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope that everyone has been having a great start to their week so far. Remember, each week is predicated upon your energy, period. Okay, so remember to stay as high vibrational, as positive as possible so that you continuously attract high vibrational and positive things to you. Today we will be tapping in to figure out what are we not seeing, what are we not paying attention to, what is, causing us to be distracted, okay? What do we need to see? What do we need to know, okay? Remember, all messages are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If it does not resonate for you, don't try to fit yourself into it, okay? Also, I don't know what part or what role you may play in the reading that we're about to go through. So fit yourself where you fit. And if you don't fit at all, then you just don't fit. Okay, period. All right. So let's go ahead and get into these messages and see what's going on. I want to start off with a hard truth card to kind of set the tone. How that card go in there. And let's see what's going on, okay? If you're watching from YouTube, definitely make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to know your notifications so you know whenever I go live or post any new content. If you're watching from Facebook, definitely make sure that you send a reaction and share this video with any people, pages, or groups that you feel like can use these messages, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on. The song that I was channeling, and I had to play it before I got on here, was that I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. That and Paramore, ain't it fun living in that big world? That's my fucking song, and I might have to play it again. I was in here just rocking out, really having a jam session earlier before I got on here. But those two songs were channeled. So it could definitely be something along the lines of, living in your truth, okay? What could be holding you back, what you're not seeing, is you living in your truth or being who you are supposed to be unapologetically. A lot of you guys are also realizing that being by yourself isn't such a bad thing. Now, being by yourself and being alone are two different things, right? Or being alone and being lonely are two different things, right? But choosing to prioritize self-care, choosing to prioritize that relationship with yourself, okay, is more so what we're talking about. All right, definitely go check those two songs out. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. What I just say? I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys, the thing for this week seems to be uniqueness. Okay, living in your truth, being who you are, bringing your real self to the table. Okay, and the first card out is you do you. So a lot of you guys, I don't know if whatever you've been feeling intuitively guided to do, you feel like it's not something you should be doing, or it's something outside of what you usually do, so your approach to it is kind of weird. It's something like that. It's something like you have an opportunity, or you have a a option of doing something that is out of your comfort zone, whether that is a job, whether that is just a mentality, whether that is insight, whether that's, counseling, or whether that's taking your business to the next level, or whatever it may be. Hey, best friend, it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing, but it seems like you're being presented with an opportunity to take it to the next level, or to do something that you've never done before. And a lot of y'all are questioning yourselves, like, am I good enough? Is this going to work out? Is it going to work in my highest favor? Is it going to work in my highest good? And it is, right? But it's all about you doing you being you being unapologetic in, your decision making. What did I just say? Okay, this definitely has something to do with finances. Okay, so this could definitely be career based for a lot of y'all. This could also be in regards to your life purpose. Okay, but if it's not career based or financial for some of you guys, then it's just you living in your truth. Again, take it how it resonates. But I definitely feel like a lot of y'all are being pushed out of your comfort zones, and you think again that these things that you're being pushed toward are not you because you've never done it. It's like, oh, I don't really think that's me, or I don't really see myself being successful in that area, or I don't really see it working out for my highest good, or I just don't know how it's going to work out. Fear, nervousness, anxiety, whatever it may be. But Spirit is saying, don't limit yourself. Okay, don't limit yourself. Even if you think you're not ready, it don't mean that you're not ready. Okay, you've had a lot of shitty ass thoughts. Why are you starting to believe them? Okay, come on now. Just because you have not done this before doesn't mean that you're not ready to try to do it. Right? What we think in our head is us being prepared for something means that we have all of the answers. We know everything that's coming up. We know every turn and every twist and every exit and everything that is going to happen. And we know the ups and the downs and the roundabouts and all of the U-turns of the situation and everything else. And that's the only way we feel comfortable enough to move on. But the reality is most of your life will never be set up like that. You're never going to get a crash course or a secret, answer key to the things that are coming. That kills it. If you knew everything that was coming to you, you wouldn't enjoy it. Right? Or you wouldn't learn the way that you're supposed to learn, or you wouldn't be challenged in the way that you're supposed to be challenged in order to get to the next level. Okay? So stop asking for shit to be easy. Stop asking for shit to be easy. The harder it is, the more of a reward you will receive. Okay? We have secrets revealed. Okay? So again, I feel like, with introspection, with tuning in and tapping into who you are, I feel like a lot of you, again, are discovering certain things about yourself. Look at this self-sabotage at the bottom of the deck. You're discovering certain things about yourself. You're learning new things about yourself. But at the same time, it's like you're not giving yourself credit for being this new person. A lot of y'all have made so many changes and have done so many, huge things and made so many huge shifts in your life, walked away from people, places, and things that didn't serve you, made really, really hard decisions in order to move forward and all of this other stuff. And then you still won't give yourself credit for the change that you've been through. It's so fucking crazy. Like, you're still looking at yourself as an old person. Fuck how everybody else is looking at you, because people are going to choose to look at you however they want to. One thing in this life we can't change is the mind of another person. Okay, so we're not even worried about that because we know that that's not going to happen. But when it comes to yourself, why haven't you given yourself credit for changing? Why haven't you acknowledged yourself as being different? That's the real question. Because the way that you treat yourself is the only thing that really matters. So if you're continuously holding old shit over your head, or you're continuously putting yourself down every time you're presented with a new opportunity, or you're continuously, speaking yourself out of opportunities because you don't feel like you're ready for it and all this other shit, then how do you feel like you're going to progress? How? Let's get an ancestor message here. Ancestor message for the collective. Cut the cord. Okay? Cut the cord. Cut the cord. I feel like this is the cord to your past. I don't feel like this is necessarily, this could be cords to other people. Take it how it resonates. Okay? But I feel like this is the cord to your past. I feel like, this is for a lot of you guys old memories. This is for a lot of you guys old emotions and old feelings and old history. I feel like for a lot of you guys this is old trauma. Like, this is old shit that no longer serves you, and you're holding it against yourself. Okay? And it's fucking up your bag. Not just your financial bag, but your spiritual bag. Your generational bag. Like, you're fucking it up because you're holding on to shit that no longer serves you. Let's get one more ancestor card for the collective. What do they not see? Ancestors. Divine Spirit team. One card at a time. All these cards flying out. I also feel like a lot of you guys may have been super busy lately, or just a lot of stuff going on that has had your attention. Okay? Look at this. Lighten the load as I'm about to say what I'm about to say. A lot of things that have had your attention, right? I feel like some of you guys are being called to kind of step away from certain things so that you can have enough to put into yourself. Okay? Spiritual growth. If you go back to yesterday's live that we did for Sunday, and watch that, Spirit was talking about how a lot of people are going through an ascension phase, right? We are growing, we are ascending, we are, tapping in more, we are becoming, more powerful, more in tune, as time goes on. And with that, there's a need for certain things to change or for certain things to be different so that we can accomplish whatever it is that we're supposed to be accomplishing. All right. So, as we're going through this ascension phase, there's a lot of things that cannot go with us. There's a lot of things and people that we cannot take with us, okay? And the sooner and the quicker you get this, the sooner and the quicker you start to make adjustments and let this shit go, let these people go, let these environments go, let these toxic thoughts go, let these toxic mentalities go, okay? The quicker you get that done, the quicker you will see things, materializing for you in the physical. All right. Remember, everything is contingent upon the spiritual realm. So if you're doing work in the spiritual realm, if you're doing work and acknowledging and showing gratitude and doing all these things in the spiritual realm, then you will start to receive the physical manifestation of those things in the physical realm. But you can't do things in the physical realm that is going to make shit happen for you in the spiritual. You got to do shit in the spiritual first. Okay? So that means as I tapping in with yourself is a spiritual thing. That's not a physical thing because you are not the body. So when you tap in with yourself, you tapping in with your soul, which is a spiritual thing. Right? When I'm healing and I'm working on myself, that's a spiritual thing because I'm working with the soul. I'm not working with the body. Right? Working with the body to try to affect the spiritual would be like, oh, I'm exercising and that's helping me, tap in spiritually. No, tapping in with your soul is what lets you tap in spiritually. Anything you do to tap in with your soul, whether that's meditation, whether that's grounding, whether that's listening to music, whether that's talking to yourself, whether that's journaling, whether that's healing, whether that's shadow work, whether that's using crystals, whether that is Reiki, whether that is, generational curse breaking, whatever it may be, those are the things that affect you in the spiritual. When you start to clean up those spiritual things, the physical world starts to form around the work that you've been doing. It doesn't happen the other way around. It doesn't matter what you do in this physical world. It matters what you do in the spirit. Okay? And the sooner y'all understand that, the more you will be able to control the things that you receive. You're not supposed to just be getting shit. You're supposed to be commanding things and calling things in. That's how powerful we are. But you can't do that if you so focused on the physical. So if you focus on money, if you focus on career, if you focus on jobs, if you focus on motherfuckers, okay, then of course the spirit part of everything is going to be left, untouched, undealt with, not fixed. All right. Let's get a cosmic message, and then we're going to get into the tarot. One card for the collective. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, so how are you being called to step up? Period. What are some things that you know that you could be doing more of? Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. You can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to you. You can run away from everybody else, but you can never escape you. So start being honest with yourself. In what ways can I step up? We know when we're not giving our all. We know when we half-assing. We know when we being lazy. We know when we can apply more pressure. We know when we can take it to the next level. We know when we can do more things, and those things may be outside of our comfort zone, but we know that they're there. We know that those options are there, right? But we try to ignore them because those are not things that we want to do. But this is not about doing things that you want to do. This is about doing things that help you become who you're supposed to be, help you obtain the spiritual growth and the ascension that you need to obtain, which then gives you the physical benefit and manifestation that you're looking for. But it comes through this process, right? A lot of y'all want the reward without the process, and that's just not how it works. The process is the most important part because that's where you learn. That's where you grow. That's where you excel and ascend. It's during the process. Okay? Karmic release and radical transformation. All right? So a lot of you guys are releasing karmics. For some of you guys, this could be a 7-year cycle coming to an end. So things for you could have started in like 2014. Okay? For some of you guys, maybe a 10-year cycle. I'm sorry, a 10-year cycle starting in 2014, or a 7-year cycle starting in, what's that, 2016, 15, 2017? Whatever. Check out right next. The only math I know how to do is count money. All right, anyway. But some of y'all are closing out cycles, okay? Karmic cycles. So if you find yourself finally walking away from things that were harder for you to walk away from before, that's confirmation. If you find yourself finally having conversations that were hard for you to have before, that's confirmation. If you find yourself, finally stepping out of your comfort zone and doing things you've never done before, that's confirmation. If you find yourself being presented with opportunities that are out of your comfort zone that you've never had presented to you before, that's confirmation. If you find yourself being pushed to move to a new city, move to a new state, if you find yourself being pushed, out of your current career, or push out of your current job, or push out of what you thought was supposed to be your career or your job, all of that is confirmation. Okay? If you find yourself releasing friends, long-term family, well, I guess all family members are long-term family members, or any other types of relationships that have lasted a long time or have lasted years, that is also confirmation. If you find yourself, coming up with a new routine, wanting to do things differently as far as investing into yourself, investing into your process, eating healthier, dieting, exercising, spending more time in nature, feeling compelled to be by water, sleeping more, or interrupted sleep patterns or insomnia, food aversions, not eating as much as you used to, or not craving the things that you used to crave. Your diet is changing, your taste buds are changing, finding yourself being more spiritually in tune, hearing from spirits, seeing spirits if you never had before, or those things being louder to you or more prevalent to you. All of these are signs of ascension. Okay? Increase in seeing angel numbers, and everybody sees angel numbers when they start tapping in and tuning in. So that's just how that goes. But an increased amount of specific types of angel numbers. So seeing the same angel numbers not only just on a clock, but randomly doing shit out and about, your total at the store, or on somebody's license plate, or on a building, right? Or uncommon angel numbers that you will only see repetitively, things that stick out or stand out to you. This could also come in the form of like signs or messages, or like weird happenings when it comes to animals, or having a closer connection with animals, realizing that animals want to be around you more. Even if it's animals that you don't even know, like you just outside and birds just want to come land by you. And you could be fucking terrified of birds, but the birds just want to land by you, okay? Because your energy is shifting. For a lot of you, your energy is changing. And this is all based on the work that you've been doing. But it seems like you've come to like a crossroad. It seems like there's something specific that you guys need to do, some specific decision that you guys need to make. And this is where a lot of y'all are kind of stagnant at. This is where a lot of you guys are kind of stopped at right now and trying to figure out, what is the next best thing, or what is the best option for me to make. They got a Hierophant coming out, okay? So this is a spiritual decision that has to be made. This is something that comes from the ethers. Okay, this is an ether or ethereal decision that you have to make. Okay, this is something that is not going to be an easy decision. Yeah, we got the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the 2 of Swords. But the good thing about it is right under that is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so it's going to be a difficult decision. You're going to have to walk away from certain people, places, and things, and all of that. But at the end of the day, baby, you get the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's financial gain. That's financial abundance. That's financial stability. Okay, that's happiness. That's job security. That's career security. Okay. But I definitely feel like a lot of y'all need to be paying attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your intuition. Those 2 things are going to be speaking very, very loud to you right now. If you don't have a dream journal, I don't know how many times I've said this to y'all by now. If you don't have a dream journal, I'm going to need you to go get one. Okay? Especially if you've been having very vivid dreams. Okay? Now, everybody's not a dreamer. That's just the reality. Everybody doesn't receive messages through dreams. So that's just a reality. Don't think that just because you're not, that something is wrong. Okay? Everybody's not a dreamer. We all have different gifts. We all receive messages differently. We all get communicated to by our spirit team in different ways. Okay? So take it how it resonates for you. For some of y'all, it could be deja vu. For some of y'all, it could be just intuitive messages. For some of y'all, it can be, you get messages when you randomly hop on social media and spirit confirms it through people's pages or people's videos or YouTube or whatever. Everyone gets spoken to in a different way. Everyone gets messages and downloads in a different way. Okay? But if you are a dreamer and if your dreams have been vivid, I need you to tap in and pay attention. All right? We got the 5 of Swords, okay? So for a lot of you guys, there's definitely some guilt here when it comes to walking away from certain people, places, and things. For some of you guys, it could have been a recent argument, or got the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles. Could have been a recent argument, or, a conflict when it comes to the way you may perceive things and the way another person may perceive things. Okay, this can also come in the form of betrayal. Some of y'all went through a deep betrayal. For some of you, it could be in regards to finances, or for some of you, you could have been handicapped in your finances by being, in connection with this person. Because you got this 8 of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles. So for some of y'all, it was either fucking up your money, being in connection with this person. Either you wasn't pushing yourself as hard as you could have pushed yourself, or because this person was around, you wasn't focusing in as much as you could. So opportunities for you to increase your money were kind of, going past you. For others of you, this could have been you allowing the way that other people, think of you to become the way you think of yourself, and it was keeping you from tapping in. Okay? Secrets revealed. Some of y'all are definitely going to be finding out some stuff here in regards to people around you. This could be people that are closest to you. So I'm really getting like family, friends, loved ones. Okay? We got the Chariot here. Okay? So this is definitely quick moving energy. Spirit needs you to make a decision now. Okay? You're going to have to make a decision now. There is no more waiting. There is no more being stagnant. There is no more postponing. There is no more, let me think about it. There is no more, I'm going to put it off until tomorrow or next week. You need to make a decision now. Okay? Now. For some of y'all, if you don't move now, you're going to lose more than you would have gained. And you were going to gain a lot. Yeah, look at this. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Wands, King of Cups, Temperance card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to miss this boat is what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing that song, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming forth to carry me home. It's like you don't want to miss this boat. You don't want to be late to this party. Okay, because this is like a once in a lifetime type of thing. Not to say that you can't have success again, but this version of success you will not be able to obtain. This specific gift, this specific blessing, this specific, prosperous thing or abundant thing, it's a one and done. Either you get it or you don't. It's very simple. I'm hearing I heard a small window. So it's like a small window for you to really Tap in, okay? That's why Spirit said you do you. That was the first card that came out. You do you. You have to be completely content in being yourself moving into this year. I told y'all this is the year of remembering and knowing who the fuck you are. If you don't know who you are, this year is not going to be good to you. This year is only going to give you what you know that you deserve, not what you believe, not what you hope, not what you pray for, not what you ask, not what you really, 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 really want. No, what you know that you deserve and what you put in the work to get. It's a twofold thing, okay? You got to know that it's yours, and you got to put that work in to make sure that it comes to you the way it's supposed to. All right? What else is here for the collective? We have the Nine of Swords. So y'all got to get out your head. It's a lot of overthinking right now. A lot of y'all are in this clouded mental space, okay? That's why Spirit brought up meditation. That's why Spirit brought up grounding, okay? That's why Spirit brought up, you know, therapy or mentorship or spiritual advisory, okay? Because a lot of y'all are overthinking. A lot of y'all are in your head. And this is what's stopping you from being able to transform completely or being able to step up and make that final decision to take your life to the next level. You are overthinking. You either think you're not ready, or you think you're not good enough, or you think it's going to fuck up, or you think you're going to get it and you're going to lose it. There's something here about the mentality that you have and the way that you're overthinking. Okay? Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Okay, I'm hearing get out your head and get in the field, bitch. I know that's not how that quote goes, but that's what I'm hearing. Get out your head and get in the field. There's work that you need to be doing, and you can't do it if you're spending all of your time going over things over and over and over and over and over again in your fucking head. It's just not going to give you anything. Not going to do anything for you. Let's get one more, and then we're going to clarify. You got the Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so heavy 9 energy, you can be seeing 999. Okay, you can also be seeing 1818. Okay, but I definitely feel like, you know, this is a time for you guys, again, get out of your head and get in the field. Okay, Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. Instead of you sitting there in that room contemplating, going through all these ways that it can fuck up and mess up and all the ways it can go wrong and all this shit, get in the field and get your work on. Start rebuilding. Okay, get in position. Start rebuilding. Start growing. Start moving forward. Okay, expeditiously before you miss what's supposed to be coming in for you. All right? All right, let's go in and clarify. Doing really good on time. All right, let's see. I also feel like it's really going to be important for you guys to do shadow work, because there's some things that you left in the past with this Five of Swords. There's some things that you left behind, okay, in your past with this Five of Swords. This could be like, say for example, you know how when we kids and we have dreams and goals and, oh, when I grow up I want to do this, and when I grow up I want to do that. Or you're a kid and you have a certain skill that you're really good at, or a certain thing that you really want to accomplish, but the more you go through life, the more you go through trauma, the more you know, go through unfortunate events or whatever, you kind of start to leave that part of you behind. A lot of y'all need to go back and get that part of you, okay? Because the thing that you felt so connected to as a child, that was your life purpose, and that's why you were so connected to it. And Spirit wants you to go back to that place through healing, through childhood trauma healing, so that you are able to pull that part of you back to the surface and use it in the capacity that it was supposed to been being used in. All right, let's clarify this Hierophant card for the collective, one card at a time. Thank you. Okay, I'm here. I got the keys. I got the keys. There's something about, you know, when you are in contemplation, or not even contemplation, but when you are in times where you could be in contemplation, or you are in a meditative state, or you are in tune with spirit, or you are trying to Tap in with spirit so that you can figure out what's going on. It's like you get what you need, okay? Like the more you meditate, the more you ground, the more you spend time in nature, the more you pay attention to your dreams. It's like there are keys. There is like follow the yellow brick road. It's like, little trails that are being put out there for you to follow, okay, so that you're able to get to where you're supposed to get to. This is why it's so important for y'all to not be distracted. And a lot of these motherfuckers that spirit wants you to cut the cord with are distractions. That's why you have to let these people go, okay? What is required of you takes a different version of you, okay? And it's not a different version that is outside of yourself. This is a version that have always been within you, but now you got to take that key and unlock the door and let that part of you out so that you can accomplish whatever you're supposed to be accomplishing and do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. Let's clarify this Five of Swords. One card, please. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Making this decision is not going to be easy, but it's going to be the best thing that fucking happened to you. Tapping in is not going to be easy, but it's going to be the best thing that happened to you. Walking away from things, people, places, and things, ideas, addictions, things that you've been holding on to is not going to be easy, but it's going to be the best fucking thing that happens to you. Mark my words. It may not feel like it in the moment, but I promise you it will. Think about all of the work that you've done in your life up until this point. Think about all of the hard decisions you had to make in order for you to become the version of yourself that you are right now. Those things was hard. You didn't know how it was going to pan out. You didn't know how it was going to work out, but look at you now. I'm hearing look at me now. Fresh than a motherfucker. Period. The fuck? If you look at your past and you look at all of the things, if I go back to 2014, you couldn't have paid me to think that by 2024 I would be in this position. Couldn't pay me to think by 2024 I will be doing what I am doing as a career. Couldn't have paid me to see this shit back in 2014. You couldn't have fucking paid me, right? But going with the flow, allowing life to life, allowing yourself to be challenged, allowing yourself to grow, allowing yourself to learn, right? Picking up the pieces when you do make mistakes and taking the lessons from those mistakes and using it towards the next thing. When you finally get to where you got to, you forgot all about all the hard work that you had to do. You forgot all about the struggles that you had to go through. Because arriving to the destination was worth it all. And that's the same thing, okay? I'm hearing that Ty Tribbett song, If He Did It Before, He'll Do It Again. Sing out right now. Sing out back then. If He did it before. Period. If you did it before, if you got here before, why wouldn't you do it again? Why wouldn't you be able to do it again? Come on now. Clarifying the Chariot, we have the Page of Swords, okay? So I'm definitely hearing take it easy on yourself. The way that you communicate with yourself, take it easy. I'm also hearing think before you speak, okay? Don't be in such a rush to speak or react or retaliate or seek justice or revenge or karma or any of those things, okay? I'm hearing again that Beyonce quote, the best revenge is my paper, okay? And it's not even about money, but it could be about, spiritual abundance. The best revenge is my life. Because look at my life, bitch. I don't got time to be sitting here worried about you, mad at you, feeling some type of way in regards to you. You know what I'm saying? Look at my life. Clarify this Nine of Swords. You got the Seven of Wands clarifying this Nine of Swords. Okay? So this is definitely, you coming into understanding of who you are, realizing that your past has affected you, right? Your past was purposeful. The things that you went through had reason. The things that you went through had purpose. And the more that you start to understand why you went through the things that you went through, the more you're able to apply yourself and give it all a purpose and a meaning, right? We're not just out here being tested and challenged, just for shits and giggles, right? It's for the development of our souls, the development of who we are as a being, for us to grow, Okay? Got the Ten of Swords. Got the Five of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Okay? So let people help you as well. All right? No more suffering in silence. Even if this is not, and when I say let people help you, it doesn't always mean friends and family and those type of people. Some of y'all need professional assistance. Or a mentor, right? Somebody who is where you're trying to get to, or somebody who has done some of the things that you're trying to do, or somebody who has a different insight. Okay, some of y'all keep going to family members and expecting for them to, you know, give you advice based on the new you, and they haven't even acknowledged that you have changed yet. People can't give you advice based on you growing and being a new person if they haven't even acknowledged that you have grown and become a new person. Right? The advice that you give me has to be prevalent upon the moment and the time that we're in, not based on the past me. And a lot of y'all have friendships based on the past you. A lot of y'all are still in connection with family members based on the past you. A lot of y'all are still chasing careers based on the past you. A lot of y'all are still chasing relationships based on the past you. Okay? So when you wake up and acknowledge that you've changed and that you're growing and that you're becoming a different person, then the people around you might do the same shit. All right, let's clarify this nine of wands. Five of wands. Clarifying the nine of wands. Okay? So again, introspection. Who am I? Who have I become? In what ways have I become different? In what ways have I grown? In what ways have I excelled or ascended? Right? In what ways have I changed? Am I giving myself credit for the changes that I've made? For the balance that I'm working on having in my life? Am I giving myself credit for these things? Probably not. Before we give ourselves credit, we'll beat ourselves up about shit. Right? So retraining your mind to not focus on what's going wrong first, but focus on what's going right first. And then you can worry about what's going wrong. We so used to focusing on everything that's wrong, or everything that we don't like, or everything that, you know, is not happening in a way that we want it to happen, or everything that is negative, before we focus on what's positively happening. And that's backwards as hell. You should be focused on the positive first, and then after you've embraced the positive and shown gratitude and all of those things, then you can figure out, okay, what do I need to fix? Now what do I need to work on? It should always be the other way around, but we're so used to focusing on the negative first, and then you get so caught up in the negative that the positive just slips away. The positive just falls beneath the surface and slips into the cracks, and you sitting here hyper focused on what's going wrong. Okay, and then you wonder why you keep attracting more negative shit to your life. Well, that's all that you keep showing spirit that you focus on. For example, right? Let's say me and y'all start dating. Okay, that would put me in a relationship with a lot of people. But just follow me. Let's say we dating, right? And let's say I always bring you two gifts. I bring you something that you really wanted and always ask for. And then because we're dating and I don't really know you like that, I unintentionally, not on purpose, always bring you something that you really don't like. Because I just don't know. I don't know you like that, right? And every time I present you with these gifts, you always go for what you don't like first. You always on my ass about what you don't like. You're always talking about and focusing on what you don't like, and never showing appreciation for the gift that you do like. Do you think I'm going to keep bringing your ass gifts? Fuck no. Nobody keep doing shit for you, and you keep focusing on the fucking negative. It would be different if you said, oh my God, I love this. How did you know I love this gift? This is so amazing. I've been wanting this forever. Oh my God, I just love this so much. Now, the other thing, I don't really care for, but I'm so appreciative for this thing that you did give me that I really love. That would be different. But if you don't even focus on the shit that you love, and you're just like, oh my God, why did you get that? I don't even fucking like that. It's just getting on my nerves. Now I'm irritated. And then I'm just gonna go act shitty the rest of the fucking day. That's what we're doing to the universe. That's what we're doing to spirit. Spirit is bringing you two different options. You're having multiple different types of experiences a day. And instead of focusing on the ones that are good, instead of focusing on the things that are positive, instead of focusing on the things that you asked for, instead of showing gratitude for the things finally coming to you that you've always wanted, you still are not paying attention to that shit and have the nerve to focus on the shit that you don't like. The shit that's not working. And you think that that's going to tell spirit to keep giving you shit that you do want? No. This is not reverse psychology. The universe don't operate on reverse psychology. Okay? The universe is very, it's so simple, it's scary. Whatever you put in front of the universe, it's going to double it. That's simple. So if you put trauma in front of the universe, it's going to give you more. It's going to double it. If you put happiness in front of the universe, it's going to double it. Okay? If you put belief and faith and you know, inner knowing and self-love into the universe, it's going to triple it. But if you put self-hate and annoyance and laziness and doubt and fear, it's going to triple that too. Period. The miser. Some of y'all are holding on to certain things that no longer serve you. And some of the shit that you're holding on to that you think is valuable is actually degrading your value. Some of y'all done let these motherfuckers convince you that they so valuable, that they so valuable, they so valuable, they so valuable. I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and I'm that. And you believe it so much that you are making excuses for these toxic ass motherfuckers. Let's talk about it. I don't care who it is. Change. It's time. You either want to get with it or get left. I keep telling y'all, you are not the only person in your family that can break a generational curse. Okay? Be so for real. You are not the only person in your family that can accomplish whatever the goal is for the family. So don't think, oh, you know, it'll happen when I get my shit right. No, it's going to happen regardless. And you just going to miss the fucking boat. That's just that on that. You're just going to miss the boat. It's going to happen with or without you. Ain't nobody sitting around waiting on you. Who the fuck are you supposed to be sitting around waiting on? You not King Tut. The hell? And it's not like we sitting around waiting on you because you're doing something constructive. You just sitting there wasting time. Bullshitting, being lazy, talking shit, overthinking, being negative. Nothing constructive. So we're not sitting here waiting on you because you out here healing the sick and allowing the blind to see and making the lame walk. Okay? You're not out here performing miracles and healing people and fixing yourself and working on yourself. No, you're out here complaining and whining and crying and being lazy and playing the victim card. Inner voice. Like I said in the beginning, y'all gonna have to listen to that intuition. Your intuition is also your dreams. Your intuition is also messages from your spirit team. Your intuition could also, you know, be gut feelings. All right, let's get one more of these. Then we will close out. I want to get a affirmation card as well. Yeah, sorrow. Listen. There go that number 9 again. Listen. This is all the choice that you're making. The ball is in your court. That's all I can say about that. If you want to continue to live in sorrow, if you want to continue to live in fear, if you want to continue to live, you know, with anxiety and doubt, then do that. Do it. Do it. Okay? Because we not no Captain Saberhoes around here. We just not about to do that. And this is the thing. Just because you too lazy to do it, don't mean that other people aren't, you know, are. And they gonna go get it done. So when you see these people reaping the benefits of doing that work, don't you even send them no evil eye. Don't look at them crazy at all. Don't open your mouth to talk a lick of shit. Okay? Because a lot of y'all do that shit. Spirit sends you the message first. You get the intuitive download first. Spirit say, hey, go do this. And you sit there, oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to do it. What if people don't like it? What if people don't accept me? What if people don't think that I'm good? What if people this? What if people that? It's been like, okay, whatever. And they go let somebody else do it. And you see that person doing the very thing that your intuition told you to do a couple days ago. Because ain't nobody waiting for you. We're not waiting around for you. The world is moving. My mother used to say this shit all the time. The world is moving outside. Regardless if you in here sleeping or laying around, it don't matter. The world outside is moving. And it's not going to stop just because of you. So don't ever get to a place where you feel like it stops with you. Oh, if I don't do it, it won't get done. Oh, it's going to get done. And Spirit will put it right in your face where you can see somebody doing the very thing that your intuition told you to do. Not because they want to rub it in your face, but they want to show you, see, your intuition is right. Just fucking listen. All right? What is the affirmation for the collective based on this reading? What is the affirmation for the collective based on this reading? One card, please. Thank you. Joy is the ultimate creator. Joy is the ultimate creator. Meaning when I am in a high vibrational state of being, when I'm in a place of joy and contentment, when I am in a positive state, a positive mentality, I am able to create ultimately. There's no blockages when I have joy. And joy means I'm not focusing on what's going wrong. Joy means I'm focusing on everything that's going right. That's why I have fucking joy. Because look at all of the beautiful things in my life. Okay? Even if you sleeping in a fucking box. I got the best box in the neighborhood. Look at my box. Some people don't even got a box. And here I am with a box. The fuck? Come on now. You gotta find a way to have joy in every moment. Every moment. There is never an excuse to be negative. I don't care what you're going through in your life. There's never no excuse for you to be fucking negative. Okay? Now, you can temporarily be distraught. You can temporarily feel some type of way. But there's no reason that you out here walking around every day 25/8 fucking negative. There's no fucking reason. No excuse. If you look at your life, there's something you could be grateful for. Something. And you better start focusing on those things so that they can multiply. Remember, everything I put in front of the universe, everything I put in front of spirit, they're going to double or triple it. Period. Sometimes it may come back 10 times over. So if everything in my life feels negative, I'm just going to have to force myself to focus on what's positive. Period. Until I have more positive shit to focus on. At one point in your life, more things were negative than they are positive. Now, at this point in your life, more things may be positive than they are negative. But what are you focusing on? Final messages of confirmation for the collective. We have trust the process. Okay? So trusting the process is not only just, trusting that things are going to happen for you. It's also trusting yourself that you can do it. Trusting and knowing within yourself. Mind you, I said knowing, not believing. Knowing within yourself that it is possible for you to accomplish the things that you're set here to accomplish. Period. No matter what it takes to get there, you're going to get there. All right? We got divine connection, okay? So a lot of you guys could definitely be coming into contact with your soul tribe. You could also be coming into contact with someone who may be spiritually connected that could assist you or help you in some type of way. Some of you guys could also be meeting, a friend or having a closer bond with family or something along those lines, okay? There could also be someone that randomly comes in and helps you get from one place to another. Whatever that means for whoever it means it for, okay? It'll make sense to the people that it makes sense for. But there's something with, working with people, working with others, all right? As I said, don't be so closed off where you think you got to do everything by yourself. We are not supposed to do everything by ourselves, okay? We got to change your perspective, all right? So the way that you're looking at things, like I said, you need to be more positive. You need to be more positive. So when people are leaving your life or being removed from your life, instead of thinking something's wrong with you, give thanks. Thank you, Spirit, for removing something that I couldn't even see was dangerous to me in my journey. Oh my God, thank you, Spirit, for, taking the danger out of my life, because I wasn't paying attention and I really loved and appreciated that person. I would have never done it because I would have never known. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for having my back. Show gratitude. Thank you, Spirit, for taking someone negative and then eventually giving me somebody positive. Okay? Take a leap of faith. Get outside of your comfort zone. I don't know how many times I gotta say that shit. Get outside of that comfort zone. We got manifestations, okay? A lot of y'all are in manifesting energy, but the thing about it is a lot of y'all are not ready to manifest. That's why it's not happening. I just gotta be honest. If it hasn't been happening, it's because you're not in the proper energy to be trying to manifest. If you haven't been tapping in with yourself, if you haven't been giving yourself no time, no attention, if you haven't been working on yourself, if you haven't been healing, if you haven't been doing your shadow work, and it don't mean every day, but it means consistently. So a couple times a week, a couple times out the month. If you have not been focusing in on what you need to focus in on, you don't need to be worried about no manifestation. The only manifestation you need to be worried about is manifesting self-love, manifesting self-care, manifesting healing. Okay? Because, for example, you can manifest the things that you want, right? You can have the things that you want and it be given to you. But are you in position to take care of it? Will you lose it in the same amount of time that you got it? Okay? Period. The whole point of having stuff is to keep it. So if you're not in a position where you are prepared to keep it, then ain't no point of you fucking having it. All right? Last card out for the collective. And we have earth sign energy, okay? So definitely make sure that you are grounding yourself. Make sure that you are working on your stability mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, okay? Making sure that you're stable financially, all of those areas. If you're manifesting finances, you need to be working on your finances. If you're manifesting love, you need to be working on self-love. If you're manifesting career, you need to be working on not being lazy and being determined and putting in more work and studying and different things like that. Whatever you're manifesting, make sure that you're doing the work to prepare yourself for that very thing so that you can receive it on time. Okay, and it don't be delayed or postponed because you're not ready. Or so that when you receive it, you can keep it long term. Okay, and not lose it or fuck it up because, again, you're not prepared or you're not in the right energy. All right. Okay, so hopefully these messages resonated for all of you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am still doing 2024 energy readings for those who are interested. I have a couple that I'm about to get off of here and do now. So if you're waiting for your reading, it will be sent within the next hour or two. If you're interested in getting a reading, then make sure that you go ahead and shoot me an email. You can also inbox me on any of my socials. All of my information is now going across the bottom of the screen for any information. If you're looking for a mentor, if you're looking for a spiritual advisor, if you're looking for someone to help you and assist you with your journey, help you and assist you with getting past where you are, I will be glad to help. You can, again, email me or inbox me. I can send you some options of what I have available. I have a lot of specials. All of my specials right now are under all of them right now are under $100. I have one that's over $100, but it's under $130, and that's for like a 4-week mentorship. Okay, and that's the highest thing that I have. And it gives you 4 weeks. You can get 4 weeks of nothing for less than shit $300 in this economy. But my goal is not to take y'all money. My goal is to actually help you. Okay, but I also gotta eat. So that's that on that. But anyway, if you are interested, if you do need assistance, if you do need help, if you are ready to tap in, definitely make sure that you inbox me, whether that's for a reading, whether that's for consultation, therapy sessions, mentorship, spiritual advising, any of those things. Also, if you do not have a copy of your birth chart, I am still doing birth chart readings for those who need a full copy of their chart and want to start understanding how to decipher through their birth chart and getting a better understanding of their birth chart. I am still doing that, and I do have a special for that as well. So inbox me if you are interested. Your birth chart not only helps you understand who you are, but it helps you understand how you can manifest, how you're supposed to love, the type of relationships you should be in, the type of people you should be around, the type of careers you should have, the type of colors you should wear, the numbers that may resonate with you the most, all types of shit. Your birth chart can show you and tell you about yourself. Okay, so if you're ready to tap in on any of those levels, feel free to inbox me, shoot me a message, or email email me, and I will get back to all of you before the end of the day. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Also, Throne Talk now has a TikTok. So if you watch us on Thursdays at Throne Talk, we do have a TikTok page now. It is called Throne Talk. I think it's Throne Talk the podcast on TikTok. I just made it last night. I don't quite remember. I think it's Throne Talk the podcast. Type it in the search bar. You should see the logo for it. Follow us on there. We'll be posting content on there as well. Make sure you also subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can see whenever we go live there and post any new episodes or any new content. Also, on this YouTube, if you are interested in memberships are available. If you don't see the link or you don't see the membership option on my page or on my channel, again, inbox me or email me and I will send the link to you so that you can sign up for a membership. Members do receive special perks and get early access to certain things that I put out. Okay, so love and light to all of you beautiful people. Again, I will see you tomorrow for Topic Tuesday. If there are any specific topics that you want me to include in Topic Tuesday tomorrow, feel free to inbox me those as well. Peace.